What's up, world? Let me tell you about this beard growth oil I got from 12 tribes on Earth. 8 ounces of oily goodness with a nozzle that prevents sprays and spills, and soft ingredients that make it perfect addition to anyone's morning routine. From coconut to castor, all these oils are hand chosen. After using this herbal blend, the biggest thing I noticed is how soft and how strong my hair was, and how good I feel. Pick up your bottle today and make your beard the star of the show.
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen. He's being Donnie Tacos again. So, Donald Trump, his rich buddies are complaining that the deportations are taking toll on their businesses and their rich farmland, and they need Donald Trump to ease up. So, they're all being a bunch of tacos. These are the same ones, y'all. Don't feel bad for them. They're the same ones that voted for Donald Trump, but now their undocumented workers are all being deported and their businesses are falling, and they need Donnie Tacos here to do something about it. I don't feel sorry for none of you overpriced tag motherfuckers. I don't feel bad. I hope your businesses all fail. Okay? You were the ones that ran out there and voted for Donald Trump. You were the ones that wanted your own workers deported, and now your businesses are failing. Boy, I wish I would spend 2 seconds of my life feeling sorry for these people. So let's get into Taco in effect. Trump acknowledges his harsh immigration. Crackdown is damaging U.S. businesses. Changes are coming. President Donald Trump has admitted that his aggressive immigration enforcement efforts are having unintended economic consequences, particularly for industries reliant on long-standing immigrant labor. In a Truth Social post on Thursday, he conceded, "Our great farmers and people in the hotel and leisure business have been stating that our very aggressive policy on immigration is taking very good, long-time workers away from them, with those jobs being almost impossible to replace." Labor shortages in key industries. Trump noted that many undocumented workers, some employed on farms and in hospitality for 2 decades, are now being removed, leaving employers scrambling. "Our farmers are being hurt badly. They have worked for them for 20 years, he added during remarks at the White House. The American Farm Bureau Federation warned such shortages threaten food production and supply chains, with around 42% of farm workers between 2020 and 2022 lacking legal status. Broader economic fallout. Executives across agriculture, hospitality, retail, construction, and meat processing industries confirm the labor pinch. In California, large-scale ICE raids have heightened anxiety, making the situation especially acute. Retailers have also felt the impact as Hispanic consumer activity dropped. Major brands like Walgreens and Home Depot are seeing less foot traffic in Latino communities tied to fear of enforcement actions. Policy shifts on the horizon. While Trump stresses that criminals must be deported, get the criminals out of the USA, he affirmed that changes are coming to balance enforcement with economic needs. Both the American Farm Bureau and the American Hotel and Lodging Association are calling for policy adaptations and urging Congress to authorize foreign labor programs to address essential worker shortages. bottom line. Trump's immigration overhaul, which includes targeting 3,000 detentions a day, has endangered both labor availability and consumer behavior. His recent acknowledgement and vow for changes suggest a policy pivot may soon take shape. It's amazing how the workers are always in trouble and never the business owner that hired them in the first place. And the reason why those business owners are never in trouble because they look like Donald Trump. They're a bunch of rich white people that got these thousands and thousands of acres of farms and farmland, and these are the ones that have the multi-million-dollar businesses, and they hire undocumented worker because you know how these folks are. They believe in stealing labor. So you either work for them for free or work for them pennies on the dollar, and they love it. They make all the killing revenue, and the undocumented worker, they throw a few peanuts to them. These are the kind of people that Donald Trump is going to ease back a little on the deportation for. Idiots that look like him. Okay? These undeserving, overpriced people. And I will never feel sorry for them hiring all these undocumented workers. And, they should pay the price for that. There should be punishment for these business owners, but it never will be. See, as long as their faces look like Donald Trump, they can rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, they will never be in trouble for hiring illegal immigrants to do their work. It's easy to run around and grab up a bunch of people, but it's hard to punish somebody when they look just like you and they're millionaires because they are paying their workers crumbs. This place has a long history of stealing labor, and even in modern times, they are still stealing labor. They're still doing it. So, y'all, please tell me what you think about Donald Trump easing back on deportation. Why are we shocked? He did the same thing with the tariffs. The tariffs go into effect, then he puts a pause on the tariffs. The deportations go into effect. Now he wants to ease back on it. This man is nothing but senile. Seriously, dude is senile. And he is 79 years old. It is no telling what shape he's going to be when he's 82 and still the sitting president. I'm telling you, he's going to turn into Joe Biden. That's what he's going to do. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.